Welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophia, pilot into the universe of Chinese. Let's continue exploring some Neolithic concepts. Qu is today's character, and before we're talking about irrigation, right? And this is another way of humans' efforts to, as an agrarian society, to direct water, to manage water. And this is the river. Okay, river free depends on the size of the river, I guess. They start from free flowing in nature. But when humans start to have agriculture, right, we need to have water at a certain location, even at a certain time. So big projects later on, like the Three Gorge Dam, like a big dam, that's later engineering. But from early on, the earlier day civil engineer, so to speak, in today's term, also happened by building such qu. I translate it as canal, but I guess in when we say canal, it's today's concept of the major like ocean canals, like Panama canals, that size. But Chinese qu is smaller scale for the local farming community, most likely. But it's still, regardless of the scale or the challenge or the engineering complexity, it was effort to control water. And as naturally, this qu, because the purpose of qu's existence is to direct water to a desired location for human productivity, right? So it involves water on the left side, and the right side is kind of like a Chinese engineering effort. We have this two horizontal line with one vertical line structure. That's the Chinese tri-square to make perfect perpendicular angles there. I'm not sure about this thing. It could be that it's something that can be turned around. So it's not only a two-dimensional thing, it can create a three-dimensional structure that's perfectly perpendicular. So this is my guess that was the ancient engineering tool. Even if it's simple, it's kind of essential for humans to build anything from small scale to bigger scale. And obviously, this is like beyond individual residents, like building a house. This is for the whole community, right? So this is truly like ancient civil engineering stuff for the canal. And then the bottom is the tree symbol. So tree symbol should you wouldn't imagine anything that's related to a canal would involve a tree, right? Because trees are not the wood material would not be compatible to endure the the power of water over time, right? So I would imagine that tree symbol probably was used as the ancient tools, like tri-square. It could be made of wood, so it was temporarily used, but in any case, it means material, intentional material, and form factor used in ancient times to engineer stuff. So this is engineered water is our definition of canal. Qu. Okay, Qu is a good survivor of the language from Neolithic age to today because we heard a lot of this word in combination of other characters in today's lingo. So that means even if it starts from agrarian society's particular purpose of directing water to a plot of land, but it survived into our contemporary lives by making connection. I will explain one by one. 渠道, okay, 渠道. 渠 is canal, right? It's water's way. And Dao, okay, Taoism, that's how we heard it, right? That's the Dao. That means road or pathway. So 渠 means water's way, and Dao means pathway, means a ground way, basically. So there are just two ways, two tracks. One is water's track, one is road track. when they pair together, they mean regardless what who is traveling, who is using that tracks. It's essentially tracks to lead from a place to place. So 渠道 eventually becomes distribution in the business sense. So think about distribution. Distribution is tracks of goods, merchandise, or transactions, or network of business. So that's what distribution essentially is. And somebody used this tracks of water or road to coin this concept of building networks from destination to another destination. And because it's a 渠道, it gives you this, because it's multiple media, right? One is water tracking, one is road. It gives you even higher dimension of things. Things could get interconnected and actually on different surface. Imagine distribution as, okay, domestic distribution, and international. So in terms of like a global trade scale, we can almost map it perfectly to canal. Like you have to travel on water to go overseas, right? All that concept in this simple form of expression, 渠 and dao, gave us this distribution sense. Okay, 沟渠, this is simply like more literal. 沟渠 together. 沟 means trench versus 渠 means canal. The difference, 沟 could be naturally formed in a simple format. And we sometimes say 小水沟, like a little water trench. That could be just water's natural pathway without human engineering involved, versus 渠 is intentionally directed to build canals. So 沟渠 together, again, give you this the difference is okay, Go and Qu, see, Go Qu, they both have water. So these are water tracks. So it lacks that road traveling dimension. So it doesn't make our distribution concept. But Go Qu give you the sense of it's a waterways, either naturally formed or artificially, means man-made. Okay, 水到渠成. This is an interesting Chinese expression. And you hear it a lot in business or in family even. 水到渠成. Overall, it means if you put in enough efforts, or if you're going to that direction or destination you want to travel, right? You have a goal setting, and if you just work hard enough toward that goal, eventually you're going to get down a path that you kind of blaze it through. You're going to burn a path, just burning your energy. Okay, 水到渠成, we use the water. When the water are going to arrive, and then the canal is going to be formed. So there is a time sequence there. You first have to have water, and then you're going to build the canal for that water. So it gives you the sense of water represent your energy, your intention. When you flood, your energy pouring yourself into a certain direction, right? And then you're going to carve out that path for you. So this is almost like a trailblazing concept, except we're using water. Waterways find a water pathway for it. So this is 渠, almost like when it involves man-made, it means you getting resources and support become more artificial, versus a 水稻. It's probably like more natural course. Like you have the natural intensity to do something, and then you just keep working toward that direction, and eventually the resources, the other supports you're going to find, you're going to connect with people and all that, to make the pathway uniquely yours, and probably eventually get to your destination easier, because now not only you have that water energy over there, or material symbolizing your own natural talents, right? Then you're going to have canals, like man-made, built artificially. So it becomes like environmentally more positive or nourishing or supportive to your efforts. So that's 水到渠成. All right, here is a canal. Obviously, this is not in China, but when I search for canal, this is what show up. I guess that's globally when we idealize what a canal will look like. It look like this. This is not obviously not for agriculture. This is more for city view. But we have been living with canals, for millennials. All right, so there you go. Xu, thank you for your time. See you another day.